Knock knock. Your mood got all ruined after you heard the doorbell. You have applied clay mask on your face and now you have to open the door as it is since the mask is still semi-dry. You sighed and went to open the door. As soon as you opened the door, you heard his scream. Ah, what have you done to your face? He said. You kept your hand on his mouth and pulled him inside to prevent anyone coming there because of the noise. It's a little bit extra care for myself. Then you don't have to apply the mask. You already look hell scary, he said, making you annoy and grind your teeth. Why are you here anyway? You asked. Mom sent you this. There are few jewelry inside it for tomorrow's wedding. You nodded and took it from his hand and kept it there on the table. Well, I got a benefit of both our families staying here in a hotel near our wedding venue for tomorrow. What is it? What you got? You asked. Look here, he said as you looked at him, but your eyes widened after you realized that he clicked your picture wearing his clay mask, looking like a ghost. Yeah, delete it now, you said and started running toward him, yelling at him. He also started running here and there. It was all a mess. Yeah, delete that. He shook his head as no, still running. He looked back and past you his smirk, making you annoy more, and you took the pillow and threw at him. No violence, Mrs. Kim. I'm not Mrs. Kim yet. Can't believe I'm marrying you tomorrow. You're here disturbing me. He slipped and fell on bed, and as you were also running behind him, he tried to take your hand support for preventing himself from falling, but instead end up falling. You also end up falling on top of him. You were on top of him and your cheeks touched his face, making the clay mask from your face rubbed against his cheeks. I'm so sorry you got stopped after your eyes met with his, who was already staring at you deeply. You both had an eye contact for a while. You started getting shy and broke the eye contact. You got off him carefully. Nice fragrance of this mask of yours. You pressed your lips together to stop yourself from yelling at him. Because of you, my mask got all spoiled, you said as he chuckled and slightly hit your head. Shorty get angry fast, isn't it? He smiled and started leaving away from there. I will kill you someday, you said as he just chuckled and left from there. You went to the mirror and with wet tissue started removing your mask. I can't reapply this mask. It is a clay one. It might make my skin sensitive, especially for tomorrow when I have many photo shoots. But I don't even have a sheet mask. I'll go and ask Uni. You said as you were about to leave when another knock was heard on the door. You opened the door to see a waiter with a bag which she gave you and said, Mrs. Kim sent it to you, ma'am. You were a little confused and took the bag. She already sent me jewelry. Then what is it for? You saw there were a few sheet masks making you giggle and also there was a note there. Maybe I shouldn't have sent that. He ruined your facial. These are the bestseller and will suit your skin type. Her son always keep on ruining my everything and she always repair them for me. I have a facial at parlor yesterday but I wanted to do a simple one myself. That's why I needed this. You did whatever you wanted to do and then went to sleep at time as you were anyway a little nervous about tomorrow, so it was better you have a good sleep. Time skipped to next day. Priest, do you take Lee Wai-yen as your wife? Yes, I do. Do you take Mr. Kim Taehyung as your beloved husband? You looked at him and said, Yes, I do. Now you make us the bride. Your heart stopped after he tightened his grip on your hand. He wrapped his hand around your waist, pulling you close. You closed your eyes tightly when you felt his against yours. After a while, you both parted away after hearing the claps and cheering noise from the guests. You saw your father and Mr. Kim hugged each other, and same your mother and Mrs. Kim did. Everyone seemed to be very happy. I announce you both as husband and wife from now on, the priest said as you looked at him to see that I was looking at you only. You tried to walk away towards your mom, but because of your long gown, you were about to slip when he held your waist. Ryan's mom. Careful, Ryan, your dress is huge. You nodded. Your dad and I helped you to get off the stage and went to your mom and hugged you. Ryan, mom. May God bless you with all the happiness and joy in your life in the new journey. You hugged your mom and dad and then were about and you were taken to his car so that you can leave for Kim Mansion. Time skip to his mansion. Your heartbeat rose after you stepped inside the mansion and looked around to see the maids were standing there in a straight line in corner. Welcome, sister in law. Finally, the hectic marriage took place. Hell, it was tiring, and I assume it was for both of you also, Jimin said while showing you his eye smile. Mrs. Kim. Yes, it would be. Since you all were in same college, then I assume you guys already know each other well. You all nodded in response as yes. Mrs. Kim. Very good then. No more introduction. Let Ryan rest a bit and change into comfortable clothes. Poor girl was in this huge things whole day. She said as she took you away from there to his room. You saw Thai and Jimin going somewhere but didn't mind as you were hell tired. Time skip after 30 minutes. You were laying on your bed comfortably. You had a shower and dried your hair and changed into comfortable clothes as you packed them in the upper half of your bag for ease. You were scrolling through your phone when you flinched after the door opened with a little loud thump. Not too loud though. Yeah, now this is my room as well. Knock first. Why would I do that in my room, princess? He said. Wait, you changed your clothes and showered? Where? Yeah, in the guest room. I was also a little uncomfortable in that. You noticed that he was sweating hard, making you confused. Why are you sweating then? You asked but got confused when you saw him coming towards you. With his poker face, he sat beside you, and before you could even react, he made you sit on his lap and hugged you tightly, burying his face into your crook of your neck. What are you doing, Thai? Leave me. I said, leave me. Why? Why should I leave my princess? He made an eye contact with you, which was so intense. I need you, princess, he said, making you gasp at his word. You looked at him in shock. You tried to look away, but he held your chin and made you look at him. Don't try to look away. Keep your eyes on me, he said. Stop it, Thai. What happened to you, huh? Let me go, you said in shy, low voice. After all, I'm your boyfriend, baby. Oops, now your husband, he said as he bit his lips while looking at you, making you shy. The entire time in university, I had to act as if I was your bully to stay near you. Of course, or else your fangirls would have bullied me. My father was the trustee of the university. I would have got them kicked out if they would have even laid a single finger on you, he said, and pecked your shoulder by sliding your loose shirt down. I didn't want that to happen. It would have made our relationship public, and at least for university, I wanted it to be private. I wanted no more unwanted attention. You said as you bite your lips after you felt him giving. He, you held his face in your hands to see him properly. I love you, princess, he said as he pecked your lips, making you look down. I love you too. He smiled and pulled you in a warm hug. Why the gym mixed in my juice when I was down? Your heart flustered thinking that. I didn't know or else I wouldn't have. Can I? Your cheeks grew even more red when he looked straight into your eyes. You held his hand in yours and shyly nodded. Time skipped to morning. You woke up because of the sunlight hitting your face. You slowly opened your eyes to meet his, who was already staring at you. Good morning, princess. Your first morning with me, he said as you wished him back. He softly kissed your forehead and your cheeks. Get ready fast. Mom and dad might be waiting, okay? Then we'll be leaving to meet your parents. My parents? You asked. Yes, they might be missing you a lot. After all, their chatterbox is now here. The entire house must have gone dead. You hit his chest and pouted. Just kidding. When my sister got married, the entire environment was something as if someone was dead. I understand your parents' feelings, so we'll meet them as well. I got you married here to make you a part of my family, but not to separate you from yours. Your heart wasn't able to take this much, and a tear escaped from your eyes. No crying early in the morning. But actually, I'm a little worried. Will you be able to? You hit him on his chest. Yeah, you'll get punished for that. Control your pretty hands, they might get injured, he said as he kissed the part of your hand, making you pull them immediately away from his grip. Pivot, you said. Only for you, princess. Now you can't do anything. You have accepted me as your lawful husband, darling. You shook your head as no, and you know how much you try, you can't win from him. Crazy guy. And you're my adorable baby. Wait, I'm also coming for shower. You locked the door with a loud thump of the washroom, making him laugh. I promise to keep you happy and smiling always.